All right, we got the Jimenez brothers here. First of all, Randy, another championship for you. Pretty dominant again today. Tell me about today's race and how you felt.
Yeah, it was a good race. I mean, I felt good coming out. I felt good walking in. I felt like I was prepared. I felt like, you know, even with the weather kind of being weird, I felt ready for this race. Started out good. I had a good lead on everybody. And I mean, this whole pressure change and the weather change put me in a little bit of a funk, and it seemed like it got everybody a little bit. So I didn't run as fast of a time as I wanted to, but in the end, I still ended up running out on top, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about how you're maybe preparing for some different weather all week, and then you come here and it's pretty hot.
Yeah, so that whole weather change, it had an impact on me as a runner, but it had an impact on everybody. I'm sure the results will come out, but the times, I mean, they were way different, and cognizant of the fact that I ran a 16:33 here, and then I came out and ran a 17:13 here. That was definitely something, you know, just goes to show how a significant weather change can totally throw a race off.
Yeah. What's it mean to you to run with this guy again next week?
It means everything to me. It's so important. I tried really hard to impress upon him the importance of training and how that was so good for us to do it, and how it would be so cool to have both of us go together, especially since it's my senior year and it's his sophomore year. I just thought, man, that would be really cool, because the last few times I've gone on my own, and I said, man, we get a chance here to do something really special, and something that not a lot of people can say that they did, which is go to state with not only another runner, but with their brother.
Right, yeah. You trying to win this thing next week?
You are absolutely correct. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to run it just like I've run all these other races. I'm going to figure out my strategy, I'm going to figure out all the other guys' strategies, and then most of all, I'm going to figure out how to beat them, and that's what I do, and I plan not to change anything else going from here on out in order to achieve that.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Ronan, he was talking about how he tries to impress some things on you. You listen to him?
Yes, I listened to him fully. He's my older brother, and he is the senior and leader of our team. So what he says goes most of the time.
Yeah, same kind of question for you here. What's it mean to you to be able to run with him in his final race?
It means a lot to me, because I didn't believe that I would be here with him because of this crazy year. It's just been hectic, and I thought, if this race gets canceled and we don't get state, it would be over. I would probably break down.
Yeah. So what is the plan for you? We know Randy wants to win that thing, and he has a great shot at that. What are you trying to do at state?
My plan, well, beat the guy I was supposed to beat. I missed a couple guys that I wanted to get today, so my goal for state is just get out there, go get the guys I was supposed to get, and everything else is just bonus.
Yeah. Great job, fellas.
Yeah, thank you.
We got the Nottoway Valley trio here. First of all, Doug, tell me, to get this done as a team today, 3 in the top 10, what it means to you guys.
It means a lot. We went through a lot of practice for the past 6 months to a year, and just to see the hard work pay off, it's great.
Is there a certain pressure on Nottoway Valley to do this and continually to do this consistently every single year?
Oh yeah, every year we try to continue to the tradition, and everyone always wants to unseat us, and happens sometimes, but not very often.
Yeah. How about your run today? How'd you feel?
Kind of good and bad. I was happy with my placement, but my time wasn't as good as last week. We ran here about 30 seconds slower, something like that.
Well, congrats on the advancement to state. Ben, tell me about your run. How'd you feel?
I felt pretty good. Again, times, I mean, we all 3 ran slower times than last week, but I was happy with my place, happy to finish my senior year qualifying for state, but we all know that when one runner, we see one fan a little bit, we try to pick up the pace a little to make up for it. So.
The heat today, you're not used to, I mean, this is late October, but I mean, it's not easy to run in.
Yeah, we've been running almost full sweats the last week, and then we come in today and we try to warm up in sweats, and then next thing we know, we're stripping in layers, so.
Well, congrats on the advancement here. Toby, first of all, I know you look like you're the maddest of them all, but you are going to state, so that's obviously, you gotta feel good about that.
Yeah, it does feel good. It's privileged. Not many people get to do that, evidently. Obviously 10 people this today, but it's just a tradition. We try to keep it going, but a lot slower than last meet. And a couple guys picked it up for us, and that's good. And hopefully got good enough to qualify as a team. We had a 2 of the top 5 or 6 runners out for contact tracing, so it's hard, but we just try to compete every day. And practice last week was hard, and this week it's going to be even harder to try to compete at state at a high level.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that and how, you know, most of the girls aren't here. You said 2 of your top 5 are not here. To be here and represent Nottoway Valley and make sure that maybe they get a chance next week, what's it mean to you?
Yeah, there's a few guys that wish us luck and everything, and you just know that they're cheering from home even though they can't be here, and the whole girls team is just 2 people left, so it's just, we had like 10 girls and 11 boys at the start of the season. Now we're down to 6 and 2, so it's just, you never know what's going to happen. It's a privilege that we're even running today, but we just try to keep it going for them.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
RC Hicks, he's on to states. RC, what's it mean to you to get this done and get an opportunity to run in Fort Dodge?
Well, it means a lot. It's my 2nd year. I've had tremendous coaches. Aaron Cooper helped me a lot. He's really pushed me to where I am today. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be here.
You guys have run against some great competition all year in the POI, in the area. What has that done for you?
I've had to push so hard. We had a really hard district here. Just had to give it all.
What are you, now that you've made it, what are your plans at state? Do you have any big goals, any idea at all?
I'd like to be ranked up in top 30. It'd be a pretty good goal for me this year. I was in it for a little bit this year, but then I got dropped out, but hopefully we can bring it up here at state.
Okay, well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.